guys, if you guys are new here, my name is Alison and welcome to my channel. If you guys are into fashion, beauty, lifestyle, foundation review, and hauls video, don't forget to subscribe down below and also click that ring bell button so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video on my channel and you'll be the first one to see it. So without further ado, let's get started on today's video. So for today's video, I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm going to talk about. As the title, I am going to share with you guys my perfume collection. So if you guys into floral, fruity, girly, feminine scents, this is the video for you to watch. So this is actually the second time of me filming a perfume video on my channel, and I just look back the previous video I did on the 5 must-have perfume during the summertime video. It was filmed in 2017, and now that I'm looking it back, I look so young. I am definitely a lot skinnier. And the way that I talk, it just cringed me because I talk so slow and then I just started the channel. So I'm like not used to talking in front of camera. So I can definitely see the process of how I'm gaining my confidence on my channel and in front of the camera. So those perfume I'm not gonna include into this video because it's gonna be a long video if I'm including those perfume into this video, because I do have a lot of perfume, and if you guys know me personally, I am like a perfume addicted person. And if you guys want to have me do my candles collection, I can do that as well. So leave me a comment down below if you guys are interested on that, because I'm not sure if you guys are interested to see what are in my collection on my YouTube channel, but just let me know in the comments down below and I might be able to do one if there's a lot of people are requesting it. So without further ado, let's get started into this perfume collection. Remember, I still have that 5 perfume that I mentioned in the summer must-have perfume, and I'm not including in this collection today. So the first perfume I have to talk about, this is like used to be my holy grail, but now that I'm growing older, I feel like this scent is a little too heavy for me. So this is the Versace Bright Crystal perfume, and I know a lot of people have been loving this perfume, and me included, because when I just started my perfume collection, this is always my go-to one. It smells like fruity, girly, but definitely I would wear this on a girls' night out day because it's more of a girly, sexy, heavy scent. I'm gonna leave all the notes on the side right here and the perfume name up here so that you guys know what I'm talking about. But definitely, this is like very girly. I love having this on the girls' night out, or if I want to smell really good. This perfume, I have to say, it lingers onto my skin very well because throughout the whole day I can still smell this perfume on myself. So this is like my top favorite in my perfume collection. Another one that I have been having this for a very long time and I'm still working on it. So as I remember, this is from the brand Juicy Couture. So this is the name Viva La Juicy. I used to love this when I'm in like middle school. I love this. I have this with me all the time in my purse because I just love how sexy it smells. And in that age, you guys just know you just want to be sexy and you just want to smell good and more like feminine during that age. But I don't use this as much anymore because, don't get me wrong, I still love the scent. I still love this fragrance, but it's just that I don't have the occasion to wear it. But this one is definitely something that smells really, really girly, feminine, and not too heavy in a way like a clubbing perfume that you use, but this will be the perfume that you want to feel sexy. Now that I'm going through my perfume, I feel like it just gives me that flashback because scent, it really lingers to your memories. And one thing that I want to do is maybe when I travel a place, I can purchase a specific scent when I travel that place. But that might be a little expensive, and also I don't travel as much, so that might be something that I have to think about it. But I feel like this fragrance, it really brings me back memories like during the time age that I was wearing this perfume. So moving on, this perfume is from Coogee. This is their Floral Gorgeous Gardenia. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but that's like the name of this perfume. I again haven't worn this for a very long time, and this is the fragrance I actually started wearing it 6 years ago. So this one definitely, I feel like it's more like mature in a way, but yet it's still very floral. I feel like I'm in a garden with this scent. So this scent I haven't worn in a long time. I believe I wear this scent a lot during the summertime, and I feel like this scent is just suitable for that summertime as well. Okay, next perfume I have here is from Beyonce, and I remember I wore this when I was in first year of college. And again, the scent, it just brings me back all the memories. This one, definitely very, very fruity, and it's more smell like a little more on the orange side, but not as fresh as like a fresh orange. It's more like those fake orange smell, but it smells really fruity as well. Like it combines with something else, not just orange. So this one I used to wear it when I'm like going out on a date night or going out on like a drinking or girls night out. This is definitely a very good scent to go out with, and I just love that perfume. It just lingers to your body as your body temperature and as the days go, because it doesn't change the scent of the original perfume by itself, but it just lingers onto your skin and make sure you smells good for the whole day. So this is the one that you should go if you're looking for something that is stay longer. So moving on to the next perfume, again I have this for a very long time, probably in my first year of college. This is from Victoria's Secret brand, and I guess the name is called Body. I don't think they have this exact like looking of the perfume. They might still have this fragrance, but probably in a different packaging, because I have this for a very long time. Again, this is like the perfume that I wear in the first year of my college year, but this one I have been using it for quite a lot. Again, you guys can tell I have been using this a lot, and I used to love to wear this in my daily basis when I'm going to class. And as you guys can see, I've been using this perfume a lot, and honestly I used to wear this on the first or second year of my college year every single day when I'm going to my class, and this is like my everyday go-to scent, but I kind of just stopped using it. But I use it once in a while nowadays because I just want to finish up the whole bottle since I have a lot of perfume to work on. But this is definitely more like fruity mixed with floral. I really like these two scents mix it together because that's just really me for a fruity and floral scent, but yet it's not too strong, but it's more refreshing kind of scent. It's not too strong for everyday wear. And then moving on to the next perfume, this actually I purchased in probably 2 years ago when there's a Nostrum sale. So this is my Burberry blush perfume, and first of all I just love the packaging by itself. It's a gigantic bottle, I have to say. I think this is like the biggest, not the biggest, second biggest bottle I have in my perfume collection, because I usually get them in this very small size because perfume is just something that it takes a while for me to finish it up. I don't spray like 5 times a day. I only spray like 2 times a day, so that's like how I still have so much perfume on. But this is a package of 3.0 fluid ounce of perfume, and as you guys can see, I still have a lot. I barely use this in this bottle, but in the package gift set, it actually comes with the spray bottle travel size, and that's the one that I travel with me this year all the time. Whenever I go to Tahoe or whenever I'm going out traveling, that's like my to-go travel size perfume. So I actually haven't been have a chance to work on the giant bottle yet, but this scent I have to say is perfect for everyday scent. It's not too strong and it's not too like fruity. It's more like a floral scent, very girly. And I do have to say one thing about this perfume, it doesn't stay long for my body. I don't know, is that just me, but I feel like with my body temperature, my body own scent, it doesn't help this perfume to stay as long as I want it to be. It probably stay for about 3 to 4 hours maximum, and you can really smell the perfume. I don't know if you guys have the same issue, but for me, I feel like after 3 hours, I can barely smell on this scent, or I'm just used to smelling this scent for about a few hours and I just lost the scent. So I'm not sure if it's just me, but if you guys have the same issue or it works on you, let me know in the comments down below. I've been really wanting to know, but this is the perfume that I only use it when I don't want a heavy scent on my body and still smell good and girly. Okay, moving on to the next perfume. This is something I purchased probably 3 years ago, and I actually got this in a sample size from Nostrum when I purchased things on their website. And after using the sample size, I'm in love with this and I just have to go and purchase it myself. I never heard of this brand, and I actually don't remember the name of this brand, so I'm just gonna leave it up here, the name of it. But I just love the scent of it. I don't know like any background on this brand or this specific perfume, but when I try something else I really like it, then I would just go ahead and purchase it myself. So I feel like this is a scent that is very unique. I don't have it in my collection, but at the same time I feel like I smelled this scent before. I don't know if my mom used this scent when I was little or someone else used it, and I just feel like this scent is so familiar to me. I just have to go grab it, and it smells so good. I don't know what are the top notes, but it's more like a fruity mixed with a little hint of floral at the end. So the top note is probably its fruity scent. If you guys like a heavier fruity scent, this is one to go. And if you guys want something that is for everyday wear, I feel like this is a very good one because you still smells very refreshed and fruity. And at the same time, I just feel like this perfume, it just awakes me in a way and kind of give me that refresh, like clear up my head, that kind of scent. But the packaging on this is not my favorite, I have to say, because compared to the other packaging that I have here, it's more luxurious and it does have some design on. But with this one, I feel like, I don't know, because I just don't know the brand of it, but I just love the scent on the inside. Okay, next item. I believe a lot of you guys have one of their Jo Malone perfume in your collection if you guys are a perfume lover, because they are very popular, and again, they're pretty expensive, so I always get the smallest size that they have. So I only own 2 Jo Malone perfume because they don't really linger very well on my body temperature. They don't last long. So the one that I mentioned in my 2017 video, that is something that I use it all the time, but the scent, it just goes away after probably 5 hours wear. But I finally find something that it could linger for a very long time with this brand. This is the scent English, Pear, and Freesia. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is the scent that it really stay on very well on my skin for about, I would say, half of the day. So probably 8 hours I can still smell the scent of it. And this top note, I feel like it's super girly, definitely more mature, but the longer it stays onto my body temperature, the more fruity that it smells, but less mature scent on the top note, that it kind of fades away on the mature side. I don't know if that makes sense, but for me, this is a very like fruity scent, like very feminine and more of a mature side, but it's not as like mature like grandma age, but this is like the mature scent for like very successful woman, lady, or like my mom can wear this, I feel like. But again, I'm not saying this scent is mature, but it just mixes very well with my body temperature. Top notes is more like mature, but the longer you wear that scent, it fades away and then it becomes more fruity and floral scent. Okay, moving on to the next perfume. This is something that I recently purchased, and because I love Ariana Grande, so I have to purchase her perfume all the time when she comes out a new one. So this is the second version that Ariana Grande comes out with, I believe. So this is like the perfume in really cute packaging. It's like heartbreak and the perfume can stuck it inside. It's a very cute like Ariana Grande vibe kind of perfume, and I actually do like this perfume scent. I love all of her perfume. So this one is definitely, it does come with that fruity scent, but yet it's like stronger in a way. It's different than like fruity, but it does have that like girl fruity scent, if that makes sense. So this scent is definitely more like girls power, feminine, fruity scent. It's not just like sweet fruity, but it's more like feminine, girls power, fruity. I don't know if you guys get me, but if you guys smell this in Ulta, I personally purchased this on Ulta. And then I believe this is the first one that she come out with. It does come with that little like fur ball, but I lost it. So I can't tell you how it smells right now because I just kind of lost my sense of smelling all the perfume. But I still remember this one, it also smells very feminine, very like woman-like. And I have to say this one, it stays longer on the scent than the new one. It's probably just my body temperature or like how my body chemistry works with the perfume. But I still love their second perfume as well. I just love the scent of it, but this one, it lingers longer, and I just love smelling like Ariana Grande. And this one, I've been using it probably for a while, probably 1/3 of the bottle. So this is like my two favorite perfume from Ariana Grande. I barely use this perfume, and I don't know how I got this. I probably got it in TJ Maxx when they are on sale. So this is like the famous Flowerbomb perfume, and this is like a very strong perfume, and it's not like me at all. If you guys see all the perfume that I talked about earlier, this is definitely not like my to-go perfume, and this is probably a perfume that I would use for a strongest scent if I'm working out, or if I want to smell like really strong in a girls' night out. But this one, it definitely gives you that spicy, woody kind of scent. And as you guys can tell, I don't use at all. I probably use it 2 times, but it's in my collection, so I might have to give that one out to someone who likes it better. Another scent that I purchased probably in a year or 2, if I'm not pronouncing this wrong, this is like the famous CSI perfume brand. They comes out with the pink bottle, I believe. So this is more like a heavy version of the perfume, because this definitely is a very mature floral scent, and I feel like this one would be something that I would use it during the winter time or during like a night out time. So honestly, I haven't been using this for a very long time, so I feel like this is something that I probably use it during the nighttime, or something that I would use more towards to the winter time. It's more like a mature, warm scent of it. So again, I'm gonna put the top notes up here so you guys know what I'm talking about, but this one definitely is more woman and mature kind of scent that I don't use on a daily basis. Okay, next item. This is from Diptyque, and I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of it. All Diptyque product, I can barely pronounce their name, but this is in the black bottle. So usually they have like the white bottle I'm gonna talk about later on after this perfume, but that's like the normal perfume. But this version, it means that it would lingers to your body chemistry longer, because this is more condensed comparing to the translucent bottle one. So I don't know why I got this, honestly. So honestly, I kind of forgot when I purchased this, because on the first bottle that I'm gonna talk about later on, I love that so much, so I wanna invest in some other scent that they have. And I come across with this, and by the time I was in the store, I just love this scent a lot, because it just smells nothing like in my perfume collection. My boyfriend said it smells like grass, and I do have to agree with him, because it does smells more like grassy nature scent. But the first thing that I purchased this bottle is because this is nothing like my perfume collection. This is a very unique scent, and also I want to smell like nature. And some people are into this kind of scent, but for me personally, as you guys can tell, I'm like feminine, fruity, floral scent person. And for this one, it's like very new to me. That's why I haven't been using it for a long period of time. But I still love this scent. I feel like this is a very unique scent. I love that it still have that like mature and that grass and nature scent of it. But again, my boyfriend doesn't like this scent, so I barely use this. Okay, now moving on to my all-time favorite perfume. So these are the perfume that I use on daily basis. Almost every single day I switch up to between these 4 perfume that I'm gonna talk about. So the first one, this perfume I purchased probably 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Once this COUTURE launched, I just have to get my hands on it. This is like my favorite perfume of the time, because I use this non-stop, and this is like the scent that it's easy to go with, and it's just like very floral and fruity at the same time. So it's more like a note that it towards floral, and then it comes along with a little fruity, or probably it doesn't have really fruity scent. Probably it's just more like a floral scent. But this one, it just smells so good. It smells like me. I use this all the time. I probably use this non-stop. And the only downside is the bottle. It is in this really aesthetic looking but you can't tell how many products you have left in this bottle. So that's the only downside, but I love the aesthetic looking of it. I put it on my working table or as a decoration as well. So this one is like my go-to Gucci Bloom fragrance that I use non-stop in these 2 years. And sometimes I like to switch it out. So my second favorite is this diptyque. I believe this is called Dozen. And this is a scent more towards to like floral scents. They also have a scent that is like rose, but rose I feel like it's a little more like typical rose scent. It's not as like as unique as other brand or as unique as diptyque. So I believe they also come out with the rose scent. Rose scent is a very common one, but I feel like with the diptyque brand I want something that is more unique and special. And with the rose scent I feel like a lot of brands can do the same fragrance as well. So I actually decided to go with this more of a unique floral scent. It's different than the Gucci one, but I definitely love this floral scent, and you guys can tell this is a giant bottle. I actually purchased this in Hong Kong, and surprisingly they're a little cheaper than purchasing it in United States. But this is like the 3.4 fluid ounce that I purchased when I'm traveling in Hong Kong, and I love it. And as you guys can see, I have been using this a lot. So now that I remember, I purchased this in Hong Kong probably just last year. So within a year, this is how much of this perfume that I've been using, and you guys can tell I've been loving it because this is also my go-to scent. And switching up the Gucci one, then I'll be using the diptyque, and I feel like this scent is so refreshing and then it smells good at the same time. I love this scent. So I have to say this scent is not as long lasting as the black bottle one, but it still lingers, and on my work day, like 8 hours, I feel like this one is still have the scent on me by the time I get home. So I feel like this white bottle, translucent bottle is still good for me instead of like paying high price for a more condensed perfume product. So moving on to my third favorite perfume that I've been loving recently. So this is probably from the brand from Estee Lauder, but I believe they named their perfume brand differently. So I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but I'm gonna leave everything up here again. So this is in a sense Waterlily Sun, and I also love the other scent in the pink bottle. I believe it's called Amber or something, but that one I tried out in a sample size. I love the scent of it, but it doesn't stay on my skin more than 2 hours. So I don't want to invest something that it smells good just the moment that you spray it onto the top of the skin, but it doesn't linger throughout the day. Then what's the point of the perfume? So I really hope that they reformulate the perfume on that one. Still smells as good, but lingers onto your body temperature and chemistry. So I go with this Waterlily Sun, and this one I have to say, it smells so good. It smells so refreshing. It brings me like the vibe like under the sun kind of girl, and then having a lot of like wood furniture, like nature style furniture. I feel like this perfume, it just brings me that vibe. And actually this perfume I use a lot during the summertime, not as much as the winter time, but I really love this scent. It smells so refreshing, wakes me up. It just kind of like revisualize my whole body, and it just makes me feel good on the like starting on a new day. So this is like the perfume to go during more of a summertime, and I have been loving it. You guys can tell I've been using it a lot since I purchased this last year probably. So last but not least, this is the last perfume that I have in my perfume collection, and I know this is kind of long of a video because I do have a lot of perfume. And this is the last one, and you'll be surprised because this is like the most expensive perfume I spent in my entire life. This is like the most expensive one. I bought like the giant bottle because the small one, it was out of stock, and because I am so scared this perfume would be gone forever, so I have to purchase this right away when I know I'm gonna love it. And in fact, I have been using this non-stop for about 2 to 3 months, and now that I can tell you, this is like my favorite perfume at the moment. So this is a Louis Vuitton. As you guys can see the bottle, it looks kind of masculine. It's probably, you think this might be for men's perfume only, but in fact I think this is more of a unisex perfume, and I just love the bottle design by itself. It looks very simple yet luxe, because on the top it does have this Louis Vuitton logo, but it's more of a magnetic closure. And also it matches very nice with this blue bottle because the name of it is called Afternoon Swim from Louis Vuitton, and I feel like the name and the color on this perfume, it just matches so perfectly. It's like so fresh and clean and simple looking. And as you guys can see, I did engrave my first name and last name on the bottle so that they know this is for me. No one can steal this bottle from me. And you guys know Louis Vuitton fragrance is very expensive, and I was honestly going to purchase the smaller size, but I looked it up online, they also out, and in store she said like it's also out as well. This fragrance, it goes really fast, so I want to make sure I can get my hands on it, so I have to do it and purchase the bigger size. Honestly, this is the biggest size of a perfume in my whole entire perfume collection. This is a 6.8 full ounce of perfume. And usually the biggest one is probably like the 3 full ounce that I have in my collection, or this is like 3.4, this is like the second biggest. But this one, I have to say, it really worth the price because of, first of all, it's from Louis Vuitton, it's very luxe, and the scent of it is so unique. I don't have this specific scent in my whole entire collection, and also not just in my collection. I feel like this scent is so unique that I don't see it on other brands. At least for me, I don't find another brand that can make this scent. So that's why I feel like this is a very, very unique scent. At the same time, it's for unisex because it does have that little masculine scent of it, but it's very light hints of it. At the same time, I feel like girls can still wear it very nicely. So this scent, first of all, it does have that very refreshing scent, and it's more like a hint of masculine, but at the same time, at the afternote, it does comes with that like fruity in a way. So this is like the scent that I've been wearing non-stop again for 3 months straight, and I used it every single day. And since I purchased it about 2 to 3 months, you guys can see I've been used up a lot of this perfume, and usually with perfume I don't go out this fast. It only has been 2 or 3 months. I've been used up quite a lot of the product inside, and you guys can tell I've really been loving this perfume lately. I feel like this would be a very nice aesthetic looking. Just put it as your background, or just looks very nice as like your bedroom decor as well. So I really like this scent and the simple of the bottle. Okay guys, I know this is a very long video, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. And if you guys are a perfume lover and you guys stay till the very end of this video, please leave me that orange emoji so that I know you guys actually watch and finish up this video. I know it's a very long one, but I personally love perfume, and I just love collecting perfume like candles. Scent is like my thing. So again, if you guys want me to do a candle collection, make sure you guys comment down below, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Lovers fall into my covers where they sink one by one. Yeah, I watch them disappear to nothing.